They've still had a minute and a half, but you can add on 30 seconds by taking the Maverick. Like you say, now BDS are having to scramble. They're having to come up with an alternative attacking strategy, and also it means that Cloud9, don't forget Des, can now play in locations that otherwise they couldn't. They can play in Moto, they can play aggressively underneath the kitchen hatch. Now, they have managed to clear out Moto, of course. Only 2 of the hatches can be protected by Kaid Claws.
I don't know where the second one is. I was going to say,
I'm not sure.
I
There's
haven't
one
seen
on
where it's
kitchen,
disappeared to.
and they've, like you say, they've managed to clear off bar and stock. There was one on bar and stock earlier, but Breedy, he finds the kill onto Harper to get things underway for BDS, but with only 30 seconds left to go, we could be left with that Shaiko to boxes here, Des.
Shot from Renshiro, and don't worry, that isn't a scope, guys. Everyone keeps on asking. It's just because there's a preview skin on the go or something like that. Breedy goes down. The second one falls as Shaiko falls to the hands of Invitational as they try to breach in through what feels like this Ash Rush wall. There is a Malusi Banshee on the front side of it, or was originally. Envy with a second. Out comes the Pokeball, and they're going to absolutely clear them out. Just throw bullets, throw projectiles, throw the kitchen sink at them, and they will absolutely fall down. If at all possible, most will struggle. And with the construction wall now being open and the East Breach, the only thing they haven't got is garage control. Rafal not going to be the opening death this time round. He is the opening kill, as Harper is taken out quite early on.
Rafal just tries to put the grenade in there, but there is still utility just holding on to for the time being. The ADS picking up the grenade, but the second one will clear the shield out, so that it removes a little bit of defensive utility, but it's not going to be overly impactful at this point in the round, given the amount of access that BDS have got into sight here. But still 4 versus 5. Nova finds Lems on the stairs. Invitational onto Shaiko. Doubles down with one onto Breedy. We call this. Cloud9 fighting for the lives here, but then the script is flipped by BDS as they come in and start absolutely raining kills down onto Cloud9. The diffuser is activated. 1 versus 2. It's all for Shaiko to do.
Renshiro getting up red stairs there was absolutely massive. The spray down, Rafal almost losing his life. But Charles, as you say, has got it all to do. He's 1 bullet from death, cannot get hit by either of these members on BDS, whereas they can take a couple. It's going to be a couple of headshots for him or an early pre-fire. It's not going to be the case. Rafal coming in big after this round, after the previous round of being the opening death, early on. And I'm wondering here, when does the next kill come in? When does the avalanche begin that leads us towards a round end?
Well, that's the question, because we really do feel like we're waiting at the minute, and Harper, he gets the slightest of glimpses and he finds the kill onto Shaiko. Wonderful from Harper there to level things up 4-4, and 30 seconds left to go. Des, I'm wondering if this BDS collapse is ever going to come. They've got Cloud9 surrounded. They've had them there for the last minute and a half, but Renshiro, once again, just firing up that BDS machine and pushing them forward as Breedy finds 2 onto Invitational and Shaiko. It is all down to Harper now. 1 versus 3. He's in a tough situation, and Renshiro does him somewhat of a favour by taking him out of that situation, Des, but not the way that he might have wanted. Des, last time they lost it early on, whereas this time it's allowed them to play a much more normal play style for this side that we would expect to see out of the French team. And the first kill comes in onto Invitational, but is traded out with one from Shaiko. Oh, so close, Des. Breedy finds Rafal before he manages to get the kill onto Harper, meaning that is 1 for 1 on either side yet again. 3 versus 3, 18 seconds left to go, and this is going to be a bloodbath. Breedy is on low health. He's got the wall open, but if he takes 1 lungful of that toxic gas, he's dead. And in fact, it's going to be the shotgun that finds him. Des sends him to meet his maker. That is 3 versus 2. Renshiro finds Shaiko. He's there again for BDS. What? He's there again for BDS. Des, Renshiro turns the round on its head once again. For the time being, as he hasn't been able to get that exothermic charge off yet. Now then, we can see the Maverick comes in instead. If you want to apply your electrical, or you want your bandit batteries on the wall, that's absolutely fine and not a problem for us. We will just bring the Maverick blowtorch, and I did say to watch out for him, Des. Renshiro on the CCTV window. It's easy to forget about a man in that position as a defender, and when you try to move through CCTV, you can easily lose your life. Now Invitational manages to trade that one back out. It's a late trade, but it's there nonetheless.
A bit of a late swing, but it's one that you want as well. Not even a late swing, a risky swing is the way I probably should describe that one, but it pays off for them now that that pressure is removed temporarily, because Shaiko's back there. Nice grenade from below, and Envy brought down, removed from the field, the only one so far to surpass 2 kills for the side of C9. You'd really want him in these kind of situations. Shaiko stepping out, a bit of a challenge onto Static, but he's getting domed in from behind by Lems, who's now taken into garage, ridden off the back of the distraction coming in from the west, and they've got so much control, but he doesn't know about the guy in lounge. It's Shail stepping up Ubisoft collecting his second kill. Plant is going down, one coming in from Nova, but they don't know about the plant, it seems, as Brede has got inside for construction. Plant's down on the ground, and they're back out of there. Brede taking a few lungfuls of smoke, finally put in the dirt. It's a 1 versus 2, but it's Shaiko, the last player. I said at the start of the round, Rue not killing him early. Will he convert it? No, he won't. Charles a little bit better here. A triple kill stepping in, and round number 5 going to go the way of Cloud9.
Start getting hatches open. You know, ideally, you want this to be 20 or 30 seconds left, realistically, as a defender before these hatches are being opened. You want to burn as much time as you can, but with them open, BDS are going to have a good 45 seconds to a minute of pressure to apply to Cloud9 here, and it is not going to be easy now. Shaol playing games with the drone there. It hadn't spotted him initially, and he was just very closely watching it. As soon as he saw those lights, he knew that he had to take it down, but we saw great use of that kind of, you know, ignoring the drone. There's Shaol here. Shaiko has no idea. He's dropped in there completely blind, as Shaol had been picked up on a drone only moments before. They've got to be aware there's something in that area, but it doesn't matter to Shaol as he finds the other gunner. Ilem's shut down. However, Rafal, he manages to find one on the Maverick. 5 seconds left to go, 3-3, but the kills come in for Cloud9 once again. They're going to do it, Des. They're going to level it up at the half-3. Is a way of avoiding the Kaid electrical, so that is why they were doing that. So long as the Selma arms do sort of hit the hatch, then
tickle the hatch.
Exactly that. It's absolutely fine. So that is kitchen hatch sorted, but right now BDS, they're looking reasonably comfortable, Des. Well, cast the curse. Right, perfectly timed there as we see one down. Harper, Shaol, they're getting on the action. Lems and Brede, they go by the wayside. Rafal somehow gets picked up in the midst of the chaos, Des, but Harper, he's getting that diffuser down. Important play from the support player there, takes his advantage, an opportunity, and gets it activated. 40 seconds left, and it's all down to Renshiro. Shut down by Shaol. Reasonably easily from Master with the Ash breaching charge. He's going to rotate through to logistics where Nova joins in with the diffuser, so the pressure is going to come from construction here, Des. That is where the plant is likely to go down. Now then, Shaiko steps out and gets a kill, but Static is on Overwatch and manages to trade that out immediately. Something else that Cloud9 have done very well so far this game, Des, is to get those trades and keep themselves level. I've been very impressed with that from them so far. 45 seconds left to go, and things must be feeling a little tight for BDS here. There's not much room for movement.
That had to be a conscious call by Shaiko, knowing that there was a very good chance if a Maverick is just outside the room you're in and he's opening a wall that you're going to peek him. He must have known someone was there ready to take the trade, which they were. It brings him down, but you then remove the blowtorch, you remove the frag grenades. To him, that feels like a very worthwhile trade. When, you know, Renshiro is still alive, he's been doing a lot of work in this game, and speak of the devil, he steps up and brings down Harper from the top of red.
Rafal will be downed though, so the pressure mounting.
Oh, Shaol!
Click from Shaol once again.
Oh, the double!
But shut down by Brede before he can confirm that kill onto Rafal. But right now, Des, it's 1 versus 2 effectively. As Rafal is down, Invitational starts to get this diffuser down. If he's denied, it will be round over as the clock ticks away. There we go. Brede wins the round with a nitro from Lounge, and that just shows why you have to keep control of that area, because it can be lethal.
But they should be able to force Brede out of bathroom. That's a very critical angle to have opened up, and they've done it with pretty good time left here, about 70 seconds still on the clock. Oh, okay, nice try, fair play.
Gets that down, Shaiko. Invitational finding a headshot there and then just casually collecting the diffuser afterwards. He's like, yep, I'll take that kill, I'll take that briefcase. Let's get this round moving, and that is the opener for Cloud9, but it is leveled up pretty quickly by Brede as he finds Harper. I think his work has largely been done on the thermite, Des, but Brede is going absolutely wild here, and Alems, he makes his presence known in the round. We said early on he was trying to just keep himself off the radar, but he got himself back up on the flank. Nova is getting the plant down though. Static.
Oh, he's down.
But no, he was shut down, and the round is finished off by Rafal and Renshiro, and BDS once again take the lead. This is back, and there's one in the hands of Rafal, and it's always a dangerous area to operate in his kitchen because the entire floor is destructible. Renshiro, he's having an absolute field day here on Clubhouse. Gets his 12th kill of the game there, bringing things to 5 versus 3, and BDS, they are looking like they're in the driving seat. There's they're careening towards a match point opportunity.
Swinging onto the hatch as soon as Nova opened it. It was big, goes for a second onto Harper this time. They're just lining up like ducks at a carnival, one after another. Shoko goes big, 2 versus 5 for Cloud9. It feels like we're heading in towards match point now, Ace. And it's between Static and Harper. I think this one's a little bit too much to do. They find one, with 40 seconds still to play with. There's every opportunity to make it happen, but they are going to have to hit shots like the ones they haven't been hitting all game long.
34 seconds left to go. Static looking to make an impact from the main stairs, and he does. He does, Des. He makes an impact on Elems as he finds the kill, but Breeday's there to trade it out from the dirt tunnel. He gets the second, and Breeday with the kill onto Harper takes BDS onto 6, and they, in the last couple of rounds, have looked much more convincing than they have throughout the rest of the...
So patient here, just waiting for someone to get moved by his team, and this is the thing. You rely on pressure from your teammates here to make the defenders squirm and get them moving. I think what happened there was Shoko tried to run down towards the south, and Harper, who was outside, managed to catch him on that move down. Either that or Shoko did Shoko things and took a challenge, I'm not entirely sure.
Nova taking a little bit of damage there, and it's starting to wear on Cloud9. We can see that there are hit points being chipped away, operator after operator. They still have control over Catwalk, which could be dangerous, but Static manages to get the kill onto Elem. Rafal's going to be key here, Des. He's on the Catwalk and can deny a plant. He has to move in. He is shut down, and Cloud9 force BDS to move around inside of site. They take advantage of every footfall, every step that they join in the push from the hot tub wall. Then there's 3. I'm always that's exactly why, because he wants to open that bathroom wall. He's going to open it wide open, but I'm always concerned when teams stack up too heavily on this hot tub wall, Des, because as I've said, there's only so many angles to watch. There's only so many guns that can be put to use at once from one location, and we do see team kills from time to time when people cross over each other. We'll see how that goes, but for now, yes, they've moved one off. He's going to look to push it onto the gym window probably, so that is good. It's only 2. No, there's still 3 there from Cloud9. Pushing in from the hot tub wall. They are looking to get themselves inside here, Des, and this is the problem. Renshiro finds the kill. Shaiko would have done if he didn't, and the kills continue to find for BDS as we've got 14 seconds left to go. There's a man stuck inside a bathroom. Shaiko's just walking around site at will, but shut down. Here it goes, Des. Nobody knows how this one finishes. Envy Taylor tries to get the diffuser down on the ground. There's nobody there to deny it.
Got down Envy.
Trying, but it will be successful. The Yokai was too late, Des, but everybody's
they're down.
BDS have picked up the kills as Cloud9 tried to scramble themselves to safety. The Yokai drone was just too late to deny the plant, but it doesn't matter as Breeday gets in there, disables that activated diffuser, and it's going to be all smiles for BDS, Des, but it very nearly wasn't.